What's up, guys? This is Dante, the Devil Puncher. Stole Virgil's jacket again. Now, as promised, I'm finally going to show you that package, one of the packages I ordered. You know the one that you said, oh, I'm not surprised that he would have this. So let's get right to it. And, jackpot. I kind of opened it a little bit, just going to make it easier beforehand. Don't use my demonic power to defeat the whole thing. Anyway, let's see. Okay, you ready? Check out this. Lady Death herself. I'm not gonna open it out of the box just yet. Just kind of show you what it is. I mean, it's actually a pretty decent box. Look at it, like the red. My, signature color. And that's the, the biography. You might have to I don't know, hold on, let me see. Cause like the way it is it's kind of like it's backwards, like the word's backwards or whatever. So you kind of might have to flip it or something like that. I don't know if you want to read that. The box is pretty nice. I got it for about, at least when I got it, it was about $40, $50. I don't know how much it is now, because price tends to change in Amazon. So, and that's where I always get all these cool stuff that you see in my room. But yeah, it's the reason why I said, that's why I said, you want, where you guys would not be surprised that I would have this, because as you guys may know, I have a couple of Lady Death stuff and Chaos Comics stuff. I'll probably show you at the end of the video. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's actually not bad. Pretty good actually for $60. I might open it later, maybe. Just comment below what you think, because I was wanting to display it somewhere. But she looks really nice. One of my comic girlfriends. She wants a little piece of Dante. But yeah, the box is pretty nice, which is why I'm kind of keeping it in here for now. And I'm gonna kind of think on it. But yeah, I also was gonna show you that Bleach figure that I got. Real quick. So yeah. Okay, here's the Bleach one. You probably would recognize her if you're into Bleach. Yeah, I got her wasn't it about a week ago? I think. She came out decently well. Yeah, here's the stand, which is pretty nice. I tried ordering a Taya Hairball one, and I'm still waiting on my Ichigo figure, which, by the way, I was thinking about cosplaying as Ichigo, and a lot of people think I could pull him off. Comment below, I think I should do maybe perhaps an Ichigo series if I happen to get the cosplay, or something like that, some sort of series or something like that. But yeah, that's her, and all of her alluring look. I don't know. Anyway, I was going to show you also the other Lady Death stuff I have, like I said earlier. So here's my Lady Death poster. Yeah, pretty interesting. And here's my other Lady Death figure or statue. I also got a couple of other Chaos Comics. I don't know if you can see them, but that's Lady Demon and Purgatory in there. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you can see them very well in here, but yeah, they're there. Anyway, I think that's about it. Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Just comment below whether I should unbox it, keep it in the box. I might take it out of the box anyway, because I was thinking about displaying it, but I don't know. But, yeah. I know that some people, are gonna say, oh, why is he collecting all this stuff, some people I might get, some people might think, I shouldn't be collecting this stuff, not naming any names, but, yeah. Um, yeah. The reason why I say that because because as you guys remember, if you've seen one video, apparently I lost a friendship with a voiceover partner that I have sometimes, Sheldon, because we had some disagreements. Let's just say that, and let's just say he thinks I shouldn't be having this stuff like Lady Death posters and all sort of stuff. And me personally, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, it's completely normal, especially for a guy my age. And bygones be bygones. Then we have different views on a specific matter, which is kind of sad because I was hoping that we would continue our friendships despite our differences. Because it sucks. Because he's a really good dude, and plus having an extra voice in the voiceovers, it's nice. But I don't know if you're watching this, Sheldon, but it's kind of sad that you just let go of 6 years worth of friendship over stupid stuff like this. That and over something else, But, if you're watching this, you're free to come by and apologize for, the stuff you said. And, maybe perhaps we can get together and, hang out and stuff like that. Because, I don't know. I thought you were a good dude. But, after the stuff you said, I was not entirely sure. But like I said, we could always talk it out. But, why I collect is my business, why I collect is my business. I mean, just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean, I can't have all this stuff, I mean, even I'm friends with a few other Christians, but they think that there's nothing wrong with this. Like, I was just hanging out with one of them the other day, and he's like, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. And I was kind of telling him the situation about what's going on with me and you, Sheldon. And he says there's literally nothing wrong with collecting, like having a Lady Death poster, because, she's a comic character, like she says, like he said, there's like literally nothing wrong. And plus, the other friend that he talked to, they say he won't mount anything. Well, he also thinks there's nothing wrong with it. He has his fair share of beliefs. I don't know, just to the people that, think that we shouldn't be having this stuff regardless of beliefs or not. I mean, at the end of the day, collectibles kind of makes us who we are, like, it just kind of shows what we like, like, I mean, if you like Lady Death and like her origins and her story, there's nothing wrong with collecting it. And if her appearance seems a little suggestive into some audiences. And I was telling Sheldon, I was like, yes, yeah, I do see her as a, good-looking woman, but like, and like, it's me collecting these things because I am a fan of the series and a fan of the character, and he's like, I don't know, basically how it is, or how the friend put it, basically he's like one of those Christians that takes religion way too seriously. Like, I'm a Christian myself, but yeah, I still collect all this, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. Just to put it, long story short. But yeah, Sheldon, if you're watching this, we need to get together sometime and try to patch things up, because, I barely have anyone to hang out with, only just a few people. And plus, I kind of miss hanging out with you. I miss doing voiceovers with you, but you need it. But if that's the case, you need to deal with what I collect, and you need to deal with my viewpoints on certain things. I mean, that's the thing, is everyone's different. I mean, me and you have our differences, and we shouldn't let our differences, make it to where our friendship, broken. Like, different. In fact, differences actually is a good thing when it comes to friendships, if you think about it, because it kind of individualizes certain things of a person. Like you like Predator. Me, I mean, Predator's alright, but I'm not like, super fan like you are. But me, I like Devil May Cry, I like Lady Death, I like Bleach, and I like all this sort of stuff when you're not really into anime. When I like anime. But I know that you were into that one that I got you in Castlevania, but that was about it. But it's because it's like, doesn't have like that normal peachy type thing going on in normal anime. Like, I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying, guys, is that he's like one of those guys that takes religion way too seriously, and he kind of plays everything safe. Like, yeah, I should be avoiding this, I should be avoiding this, I should be avoiding this, you know, and I shouldn't be hanging with people that have this in their life or has this, and despite them having similar views, similar, likes, but still have different ones as well. But yeah, Sheldon, it's just sad, it's just sad that you let go like a 6-7 year friendship over stuff like this, over something else. That's enough talking about that, but, I hope you enjoyed this, quote unboxing. Really unboxed the figure itself, but, just kind of show you what I got. Still got a few things on the way, and like I said, I'll say about when I can. I'm going to start like maybe an Ichigo cosplay or some sort of Bleach character. Tell me, comment below who you think I could pull off with his hairstyle. I might be able to pull off that shopkeeper guy or whatever with the hat, but, I don't know. People say I would pull off Ichigo for some reason, which I can see, like the face and build. But yeah, I'm sorry I had to kind of put Sheldon into this, but he's kind of like might as well, because Light of Death is like one of those things that he's like, because a little provocative. How we put it. But yeah, regardless of Christian or not, or beliefs, it's just normal, as long as like put God first, it shouldn't matter what you collect, But yeah, that, I don't know, but yeah, basically he's like one of those guys that are like basically takes faith way too seriously and clouds his judgment from other people, and that's why our friendships just broke away like that, because he was willing to not set aside our differences and let go of a 6 years like friendship over small things, over certain perspectives in a certain thing. That kind of tells a lot about him if you think about it. And if we're me, and if someone's way different than me, and when it comes to views, I want to let go of the friendship. Like, I wouldn't let go of the friendship if we're me. I mean, as long as the person means well in my life, or as long as the person is a legit friend, and as long as the person, doesn't judge me for who I am, and what I am, and what I collect, and blah, 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 cool, But, because I wouldn't judge what they have, or I wouldn't judge what they see or what they perceive in certain situations, All that matters is what's in their heart. That's all that matters. It shouldn't matter what's on their wall. It shouldn't matter, what's on the shelves or anything. All that matters is what's in their heart. It shouldn't matter like if you have like some provocative poster or something like that, because it's if you're religious, it's just temporary. And just collecting these kind of things just shows what you like, and it basically is part of who you are. And if someone does not accept that, bygones be bygones. But, I don't know. But basically all I'm saying is that, Sheldon, you just need to accept how people, how they are. I mean, sure, everyone has their differences. Everyone has their differences. Me and you have our differences. But yet you decide to, let go of a friendship over differences on certain things. I mean, I wouldn't have done the same, I wouldn't have done the same, I would accept you who you are and what you like and all that sort of stuff, which I did, but you didn't do the same with me. But yeah, he's basically just one of those guys that basically plays too safe and basically, kind of judges people for what they have and stuff like that. And, and that, like, I swear to you, like when I was in middle school, I think it was like middle school or high school, I can't remember, but like, I remember, like, I used to listen to a lot of Marilyn Manson, not much anymore, maybe a song or two, but like, I remember then, and we were like friends, and I was like, hey, Marilyn Manson? He's like, oh, I hate that guy, like, he's like, yes, don't get me wrong, yes, Marilyn Manson does talk down on Christians, but he's like one of those guys that thinks that with certain bands, like Marilyn Manson, or something like that, think they affect people. No. I've been listening to Marilyn Manson, Godsmack, and all sorts of stuff, and I've not been affected at all. It's just music, It's just music. have not been affected by them. Plus, back then I didn't pay attention to the lyrics. I just listened to it. If it sounds cool, you know, good. You know, but he's like one of those guys that would pay attention to like the lyrics, and if it's like any hint of bad in it or any hint of dark edginess or whatever, he's like, nope, should avoid that. You know, I should avoid that. You know, it's like, dude, you're playing too safe. I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, you need to chill out. You know, you're taking this whole. I mean, I get it. Religion and faith is important, but you're taking it way too seriously, to where it's clouding your judgment, and to where it's, you know, making you lose friends. You know, you just lost a good friend right here. Like, seriously, I had your back, and I had your back since we met, and you had my back, and ever since we had these differences, you're just like, nope, nope, fine. But yeah, I just kind of figured I'd put this into the video because he's like one of those guys, you know how stuff like this kind of affected the friendship for some odd apparent reason, and due to certain perspectives. I'm sorry I had to bring that up, but you know, it's just kind of like might as well, because you know, it's kind of related. But yeah, I'm just sorry to see you're like this, Sheldon. Like you need to just accept people how they are. If someone's different than you, you know, the biggest adult thing to do is, you know, just let them be them, and you know, still have respect for them. You know, who cares? Okay, if someone likes say hentai or porn or something like that, which some Christians frown upon, let them be them. You know. Let them be them. Don't, and you know, still be friends with them if someone's into a certain matter or whatever. I mean, besides, some Christians do watch porn sometimes. You know, like I'm a Christian, I don't admit, sometimes I have urges that I need to take care of sometimes. You know, I mean, everyone does, regardless of Christian or not. You know, but it's just sad because, you know, I do miss you, Sheldon. Like, you were a good friend until, like, you, at least at the time, I don't know about now, felt like you revealed your true colors. Like, you said things you shouldn't have said, and you talked down on me and David. You know, but yeah, David's like one of those friends I grew up with. Like, we were pretty much essentially brothers, kind of. Not literally, but you know, figuratively. And he's a good guy too. And Sheldon, he just talks down on him, and he talked down on me for what I like and what I see in certain views of a thing. You know, it's like, it just shows how a person really is, like, not accepting who they are, even if the thing is not, like, you know, literally affecting them on being bad. I mean, I kind of see where he's kind of coming from, but at the same time, he's like, taken way too seriously, and plus, you know, even a fellow Christian, you know, or kind of a Christian, he even says that there's nothing wrong, that there's like literally nothing wrong collecting stuff like this up, you know, at least to him. But I don't know, I'm kind of dragging on about this, but you know, yeah, this will be the end of the video, and this is Dante signing out, and say it together, jackpot, it's rock, baby.